Charles Krauthammer, Carl, says that, Newt, for all of his baggage, Newt Gingrich can point to the contract with America as a signature conservative achievement, and in Krauthammer's words, Romney can point to nothing.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, Romney goes after Newt Gingrich saying that he's a consummate Washington insider, 40 years of living in D.C. and working in D.C. Government and non-government work suggests that the country doesn't need a lobbyist or an insider. All of that is not very veiled code for saying that, saying that Newt Gingrich is part of the problem, not the solution. The flip side to that, however, is that he, 40 years in Washington, is the most experienced of anybody in the field. He has been in the room when major world decisions have been made, either on Capitol Hill and in some cases in the White House. Gingrich is undeniably the strongest record and strongest resume. The problem is some of the issues that are on that record. And for Newt Gingrich and Mitt Romney to argue over who's the most conservative and go after one another's records has all the earmarks of a murder-suicide undertaking. Both of them have a lot of baggage in the conservative wing of the Republican Party, and highlighting the other only sort of, you point a finger at one guy and three-point back at you. They're both facing that problem.
Yeah, well, Chris, does it become a crucible when these Republican candidates go at each other? Does it become a crucible that helps, refine the candidate, or does it damage the candidate in the general election and give fodder to the Democratic opponent, in this case, President Obama?
Well, both. But certainly the question for Republicans is, what is the last month of this cycle going to be like? And if, in fact, it is a pig pile where everybody's out there clawing at each other, that may not be good. But if what happens as conservatives go through the three-quarters of the Republican electorate that hasn't been for Mitt Romney thus far, that if they go through and decide exactly who they want, retest, test, over and over again, I think Gingrich's rise is indicative of that he was, as Carl pointed out, the best resume, the most, in many ways, substantive candidate in the mix, and his rise demonstrates sort of a refiner's fire that is burnt through the right of the Republican Party.